I'm doing this one in English for Mr. Ramaphosa. Mr. Ramaphosa, I want to congratulate you on your speech that you did the 27th of June 2021 regarding the Delta variant and the restrictions. Firstly, you start off your speech by pushing the fear of death into everybody regarding this deadly variant, the Delta variant. After that, you created or set the way for the restrictions, the second part of your speech, to tell us what's the do's and the don'ts. And then the third part of your speech was the soft serve smoothing vaccination part. People need to vaccinate. Now, Mr. Ramaphosa, I want to find out from you, and I'm going to quote you on your words. Firstly, you said, there is now emerging scientific evidence that people previously infected with the Beta variant do not have full protection against the Delta variant and may get reinfected. That was in the fear part of your speech. Then in the soft soothing vaccine part of your speech, you said the following. There is evidence that the vaccines we are using in South Africa are effective against the Delta variant. Mr. Ramaphosa, answer my question. When did they get time to develop a vaccine for the Delta variant? When? Because the vaccines developed, we have is developed with the first variants and the Beta variant. When did they get time to develop it for the Delta variant? So you want to tell me that this vaccine developed with the Beta variant is effective against the Delta variant, but personal immune system that was exposed to the Beta variant is not capable to withstand the Delta variant. Mr. Ramaphosa, you've been vaccinated with the Beta variant. So you want to tell me that your Beta variant vaccination is good enough for the Delta variant, but natural human immune system is not good enough for the Delta variant? Mr. Ramaphosa, I think you guys are pulling wool over our eyes. Definitely something is cooking. I'm going to tell you your own words. I'm going to quote your own words that you said last night. This is the following. Nelson Mandela once wrote, I have walked the long road to freedom. I've tried not to falter. I've made missteps along the way. But I have discovered the secret that after climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb. Mr. Ramaphosa, the biggest problem that we have is the past hill and the future hill that we are busy climbing of the ANC. Once you're on that hill, you can look down and see how everything the ANC has touched turned into shit. SAA, PRASA, Denel, Transnet, Post Office, I can keep on naming them. It turned into crap. Now you want to tell me that you are capable of taking charge of our health in South Africa by your restrictions, but everything else you touched turned into crap. Mr. Ramaphosa, I have no trust in the ANC and your capability. You were second in charge in this country when the whole corruption scheme with Zuma and the Guptas were happening. And you want to tell us that you didn't know nothing. That crap you touched. And now you're touching our lives with your strict measurements and with your draconian laws, keeping this country in a state of emergency. You and the ANC are the biggest problems we have in this country. Not COVID. Nothing else is the biggest problem than you and the ANC. Mr. Ramaphosa, you want to tell us to wear masks. It's a criminal offense if you don't wear a mask. Let me remind you, a bit more than 2 weeks ago, you went to the G7 summit. You met heads of state, greeted them by hand. You had cocktails together without wearing a mask. You even went to visit the Queen. You greeted her by hand. Not wearing a mask. She's 90 years and older. She's a great risk. And you want to tell me that I have to wear a mask? You've been inoculated with the beta variant. You said that we can carry the Delta variant without even knowing it. The Queen has been inoculated with the beta variant. But yet, you greet her by hand, you don't wear a mask. Mr. Ramaphosa, I think you guys are up to something. And I and the rest of South Africa would like to know what that is.